and gentlemen, welcome to the Verb Circus. My name's Kyle Miller, and I'm joined today once again by two fantastic guests. We have two cousins from Palma de Mallorca. We have Juan on the left, in the red. How are you, Juan?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm happy to be here again.
Good, good. Well, it's great to have you, and you're doing great on the show. It's a pleasure. Thanks for coming all the way from Palma, by the way, for the show. And who's standing next to you?
She's Laura.
She's Laura, that's right. Your cousin Laura, right? Also from Palma. And Laura, along with Juan, they're studying in the Vaughan Inglés 4.0 course, right? How's it going? Good?
Yes, it's going very good.
Good, good. Are you enjoying it?
Yes, we're enjoying it a lot.
We are studying a lot.
Good, good, good. You're studying a lot, and hopefully you're learning a lot as well, and
yes.
improving a lot, right? Good. Okay, well, we've got so much content. We've got so much to talk about that I think we should start by choosing our verb. So let's choose our verb of the day. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and it's two. It's two. Every once in a while. De vez en cuando. Every once in a while. That's my favorite way of saying de vez en cuando. Every once in a while we have two verbs. And here we have two, and they're two phrasal verbs. Turn up and turn down. So before we get into all the uses, we have to conjugate our verb, and we'll conjugate the verb to turn, right? So Laura, ladies first here. Laura, can you conjugate this verb for us?
For sure. Every day I turn, yesterday I turned, and lately I've turned.
Turn, right. Every day I turn, yesterday I turned, lately I've turned. Very good. So make sure you're pronouncing out loud, right? En voz alta, en casa. Can you say it one time for us?
Yeah. Every day I turn, yesterday I turned, and lately I have turned.
Good, turned. Very good. Okay, so to turn up, we have a few different meanings. Let's take a look at our first use. To turn up is to increase, for example, the volume, right? Or the temperature, right? So ask Juan if he turns up the temperature in the winter time.
Juan, do you turn up the temperature in the winter time?
Yes. I turn up the temperature when it's freezing cold.
Yeah, when it's freezing cold. Do you have to turn it up a lot in Mallorca? Does it get cold in the winter? I don't know.
Some days, but normally it's quite still. How do you say it? When it's
not
very hot and
yeah, it's temperate, you could say. So it doesn't get very cold.
No.
Does it go below zero? Does it go below freezing in Mallorca in the winter?
Maybe in the mountains, but in the cities normally no.
Okay, all right. Okay, so to turn up, subir, also the volume, right? To turn up the volume on your stereo, for example. Okay, the second use of to turn up can be to appear for an event or a gathering, right? I'm really glad that you turned up today. Thanks for turning up.
Thanks to you.
Okay, you're very welcome. Ask me if I always turn up on time, Laura.
Kyle, do you always turn up on time?
What does she want to know?
She wants to know if you always turn up in time.
So, on time.
On time.
She wants to know if you always turn up on time. Yes, I do. I always turn up on time. I have to. I have to turn up on time. Okay, so to turn up, to appear. Very often by surprise. Look who turned up. He just turned up. He appeared. Okay. Our next use, to turn down. To turn down, we have the opposite. This is very simple. Bajar. To turn down the volume. Okay. Ask Laura if she turns down the volume of her music at night.
Do you turn down the volume of the music at night?
Yes, I turn down the volume of the music at night.
Yeah, because maybe your neighbors, will get angry otherwise if you're having a big dance party at night, right? Okay, and then the final use is with to turn down, which is to reject. For example, an offer. To turn down an offer. Tell him to ask me if I've ever turned down an offer. Tell him to ask me that.
Juan, could you ask Kyle if he has ever turned down an offer?
An offer.
Yes, I think I can. have you ever turned down an offer? Have you ever turned down an offer?
An offer. For example, a job offer. Yes, I have. I turned down a job offer once because I got a job. I was offered a job, and then I got offered another one, so I had to call the company and said, I'm sorry, but I have to turn down the offer. All right. Okay, I think you've done very well. We're ready to move on, but first let's take a look at our scores before we go into our first challenge. Let's see where we stand. Juan has 95 points, and Laura 145. Well done. 50-point lead, but it's still early. Trust me, anything can happen here, as you know. But let's move on now to the translation challenge. All right, it is time for the translation challenge. Here, as you know, you will see the sentence in Spanish and 3 options in English. And you at home, en casa, tienes que elegir la respuesta, la traducción correcta para ganar 5 puntos. 5 points, right?
Right.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, they're ready. Hopefully at home, you're ready as well. Let's hear example number 1.
Deberías bajar el volumen de tu teléfono.
Yes. Option A. You should turn down the volume on your phone. Option B. You should to turn down the volume of your phone. And option C. You should turn off the volume on your phone. You have 5 seconds. Ding! All right. Juan, what's the answer?
You should turn down the volume on your phone.
Okay, which is?
A.
A. Laura?
A also.
Okay, now why can't it be B was you should to turn down? But you can't say that because you can't say should to. So we don't put to after a modal verb, okay, unless it's have to. Okay, correct answer. That's 5 points. Good job. You should turn down the volume of your phone or the volume on your phone, either way. Okay, let's hear number 2.
Ella me rechazó inmediatamente.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's the sad reality, ladies and gentlemen. Option A. She turned me down immediately. Option B. She turned me off immediately. Option C. She turned down me right away. Juan, was this easy?
Yes, I think it was easy.
Okay, so what's the answer?
A once again.
A again. And Laura?
A again.
A again. Can you pronounce it, Laura?
Yeah, she turned me down immediately.
Okay, correct. That's good for 5 points. Good job. Hopefully, you've also chosen that at home. She turned me down. Okay, we have turn down. It is a separable phrasal verb. Did you study that? Remember, separable phrase. So turn down. Turn, and we put me in the middle. She turned me down immediately. She turned me down immediately. All right, let's hear example number 3.
¿Podrías bajar la calefacción, por favor?
Yeah. That's what I keep saying, you know, it's warm in here, right? Let's hear, well, number A, well, excuse me, letter A. Can you turn down the heating? Can you turn down the heating? Option B. Could you please turn the heating down? And option C. Can you turn off the heating, please? You have 5 seconds. All right, modal verbs, ladies and gentlemen. If you know your modal verbs, you shouldn't have too much trouble with this. Juan, what's the answer?
Let's say B.
B. Let's go with B, he says. Kyle, it's no problem, it's B. Piece of cake. He knows it, right? He's very confident. What do you say, Laura?
I think the answer is B.
B. Can you repeat it for me, Juan?
Could you please turn the heating down? Sorry. Could you please turn the heating down?
Could you please turn the heating down? Correct. Good job. Good job for 5 points. Could you please turn the heating down? You could also say, what else could you say? With the same phrasal verb, the same sentence, you could also say, could you please
turn down the heating?
Yes, could you please turn down the heating? Because it's separable, but you don't have to separate it. Could you please turn down the heating? Could you please turn the heating down? Either way is fine. Okay? Fourth example, let's hear it.
¿Te importaría bajar el aire acondicionado?
Yes. Option A. May you lower the air conditioning? B. Could you turn down the air conditioning? And C. Would you mind turning the air conditioning down? Juan. Was it easy again?
Yes.
Kyle, I'm a pro. I'm in the Vaughan Inglés 4.0. This stuff is easy for me, right? So what have you got?
Sí.
C. Okay, and Laura?
I've got C.
She says C. And at home, give yourself 5 points if you've got C. Correct answer. Good job. Would you mind? Te importaría? Would you mind? Would you mind? Would you mind showing me the scores? Let's take a look at our scores. Let's see how we're doing with our two competitors. We have Juan here with a total of 115 and Laura with 165, a 50-point lead. But those leads can come and go quickly, as you know. Anything can happen here, right? Okay, let's move on to take a look at our other uses. Other uses, I want to practice a few other phrasal verbs. Turn on and turn off. What does that mean, to turn on?
To turn on is to appear, for example.
Oh, that's to turn up. But to turn on, encender. Right?
Encender.
To turn on the lights, right? And to turn off, apagar, right? To turn on. Okay, so tell her to ask me if I turned on my computer this morning.
Laura, please ask Kyle if he turned off.
If he turned on.
Oh, sorry. If he turned on his computer yesterday.
Kyle, did you turn on your computer yesterday?
Okay, now ask me that question at home. Kyle, did you turn on your computer? Actually, this morning. Yeah. Ask me again.
Kyle, did you turn on your computer this morning?
Yeah. And at home, ask me. Kyle, did you turn on your computer this morning? What does she want to know?
She wants to know if you turned on your computer this morning.
Good, simple past. She wants to know if you turned on your computer this morning. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I turned on my computer this morning. Okay. Tell Juan to ask me if I turned off the lights before I left my house this morning.
Johan, could you ask Kyle if he...
Just tell him. Ask Kyle.
Johan, ask Kyle if he had turned the light...
If he turned off, simple past, because I left, it was hours ago, right?
No.
If he turned off.
Ask Kyle if he turned off the lights before leaving home.
Yeah, before leaving his house.
His house.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle, did you turn down the lights?
Not just turn down, not just to reduce, but to turn off.
Oh, yes. Kyle, did you turn off the lights of your house?
Yeah, before
leaving your house.
Did you turn off the lights before leaving your house? Before, Jared, before leaving your house? Repeat it again.
Did you turn off the lights before leaving your house?
Your house, good. Now at home, ask me that question. Kyle, did you turn off the lights before leaving your house? Yes, I did, of course. I turned on my computer, then I turned off my computer. I turned on the lights, then I turned off the lights. Okay, great job. Great job. Let's move on now to round 2, the translation challenge. Yes, here we are in round 2 of the translation challenge. And it's the same thing, Laura. It's the same. The activity is the same, everybody, except now it's worth
10 points.
10 points, exactly. 10 points for every correct answer. Okay, I don't think I have to give you the explanation again. You know how it works. Let's start with example number 1.
No subas tanto la música.
Okay. Option A. Don't turn up so much the music. Option B. Don't to turn up the music so loud. And option C. Don't turn the music up so loud. 5 seconds. Juan, what's the answer?
I think it's C.
I think it's C, he says. A little bit of hesitation, but he says, Kyle, I think it's C. And Laura,
It's C.
are you sure?
Yes.
Laura's
No.
sure of it. Laura's sure of it. And they're both right, yes, for 10 points. Don't turn the music up so loud. And option B, look at option B, don't to turn. After that auxiliary, you can't put to. Okay, you can't put to after the auxiliary verb like that. Okay, so don't turn up the music so loud. So say it to me with some confidence. Kyle, don't turn the music up so loud.
Kyle, don't turn the music up so loud.
Okay, great. Number 2.
Yo nunca la rechazaría. A ella.
Ella. In the brackets, right? Okay, option A. I would never turn her down. B. I would never turn down her. And option C. I would never turn her off. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're paying attention to the program and the details, you should get this one right because we've explained this, right? You should know this. Juan, what's the answer?
A.
He says it's A. Okay, all right.
I say it's A.
She says it's A as well. And at home? Yes, they're both right. It is A. I need you to say it, Laura.
I would never turn her down.
Yes, because this is a separable phrasal verb. Turn down, turn her down. We would never say turn down her. Okay? When we're using the pronoun, you say turn down the offer. Turn it, with the pronoun it, down. Okay? Let's hear example number 3.
Ella siempre aparece tarde.
Okay. Option A, she always turns up late. Option B, she always turns on late. And option C, she turns up later always. Yeah. I have confidence in you. You're doing very well.
Thank
You're
you.
doing very well, both of you. Good job. Let's see if you've got this one. Juan?
I think it's A with turn up.
She always turns up late. Okay.
A.
A as well. Can you read the sentence again?
Yeah, she always turns up late.
Okay. Do you think the guests at home, or the viewers rather, have the same answer?
Yes, I think so.
I think so, and I hope so, because that's a correct answer for 10 points. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's hear example number 4.
Pon la tele más fuerte. No la oigo.
Yeah. No la oigo. I like that. A great voice there. Option A. Put the TV more loud. I don't hear it. B. Turn the TV up. I can't hear it. And C. Turn up the TV. I don't hear it. All right. Okay. Not only do you need the correct sentence, but I need you to pronounce it for me properly as well to get your points here. Juan, what's the answer?
Answer B. B.
B.
Turn the TV up. I can't hear it.
One more time.
Turn the TV up. I can't hear it.
Good. And Laura?
It's B. Turn the TV up. I can't hear it.
Again?
Turn the TV up. I can't hear it.
Good. Very good. That's good for 10 points. Good job. And remember, this is important. With can't in the negative, you need a special intonation. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. I can hear it. I can't hear it. Right? The can't needs a special intonation, right? An extra stress. which is very important, okay? Good job, guys. You've earned your points there. Great. Let's take a look at our total scores after the second translation round. We have Vaughan with 155 and Laura with 205, keeping that 50-point lead, consistently moving on. Well done. Okay, well done. Let's move on now to our expression of the day. Yes, our expression of the day is to turn up like a bad penny. We didn't want him to come, but he just came. To turn up is to appear in a place for an event, at a gathering, but to turn up like a bad penny. Now, what's a penny, Laura?
It's a little coin.
It's the 1 cent coin. It's a little coin. It's not worth much. It's the 1 cent coin. But a bad penny, we say to turn up like a bad penny is to appear in a place that you're not really wanted. It's a place where people don't really want you to be. Oh, he turned up like a bad penny. He keeps turning up like a bad penny, right? He comes and we don't really want to see him, but he keeps coming anyway. Laura, can you say that? He keeps turning up like a bad penny.
He keeps turning up like a bad penny.
All right, and Vaughan, can you give it to us?
He keeps turning up like a bad penny.
Good, he keeps turning up like a bad penny. Great job, guys. And remember at home to repeat always in voz alta, out loud. Good job. All right, let's move on to my favorite part of the show, the speed round. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the speed round. It's everybody's favorite moment. That's right. Here, this is the part of the show where you have to ask the questions. Vas a ver en pantalla la respuesta. La respuesta y tú tienes que formar la pregunta correcta pidiendo la información que sale en rojo en pantalla. Okay? And this is against the clock. And your errors, when you make a mistake, I take away 10 points. Okay, so be careful. And remember to press the button when I say go. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay, ask me if I'm ready.
Are you ready, Kyle?
I think so. I'm not positive, but I think I'm ready. I'm getting ready. Okay, now I'm ready. Hopefully at home you're ready also. Let's get 2 minutes up on the clock. There it is, 2 minutes. Let's start. She turned up at 3 o'clock. Go. Vaughan.
When did she turn up?
Okay, good. When did she turn up? You could also say what time. What time did she turn up? Or when did she turn up? 10 points for Vaughan. Good job. Number 2. He turned up the heater because it was cold. Go. Laura.
Why did he turn up the heater?
Correct. That's good for 10 points. Why did he turn up the heater? Why did he turn up the heater? Remember to wait till I say go. Number 3. I turned the volume down because the police came. Go. Laura, quick.
Why did you turn the volume down?
Good, very good. Why did you turn the volume down? Or why did you turn down the volume? You can separate or not in this case. Good. Next example. He turned down the offer because the pay was bad. Go.
Why did he turn down the offer?
Repeat.
Why did he turn down the offer?
Correct. Good for 10 points. Why did he turn down the offer? Why did he turn down the offer? Good. Next example. He turned the oven to 200 degrees. Go. Laura.
How hot did he turn the oven?
We would say, no, I'm afraid not. I'm going to take off 10 points there. Do you want?
I pass.
Okay, pass. Okay. How high did he turn the oven to? Or did he turn the oven up to? How high did he turn it up to? Okay, next example. Susan turned up an hour late. Go. Go on.
Who turned up an hour late?
Correct. Good. Susan. Who? Susan. Who? Susan, right? So the question has to do with who. Who turned up an hour late? Susan did. Good job. That's worth 10 points right before the buzzer. Good job. You hit it right on time. Let's see our scores. 185 for Vaughan and 215. So narrowing the gap a little bit, right? Well done. Good job. Okay, but it's not over. It's not over. We still have another minute to go. So we're going to resume with the same activity. Okay, let's get a minute up there. There it is. One more minute on the clock. Catch your breath. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
And at home, are you ready? It's going to be intense. Let's start the clock. I expect them to turn up at 9 o'clock. Go. Laura.
What time did you expect them to turn up?
Wrong answer. Unfortunately, -10. Pass or play.
I play.
Vaughan.
What time do you expect them to turn up?
Right, it's in the present. That's 10 points. What time do you expect them to turn up? Very good. Next example. I turned down the offer because I didn't want to move. Go. Laura.
Why did you turn down the offer?
Very good. That's good for 10 points. Why did you turn down the offer? Very good. Next example. John turned up first.
Who turned up first?
Who? Repeat.
Who turned up first?
Who turned up first? Good. That's good for 10 points. Who turned up first? We're out of time. We don't have time. We're done. Okay. Let's take a look at our scores. You've done very well. You've done very well. Let's see where we stand. I think you picked up a few extra points there, Vaughan, in the last minute. 205 and Laura with 215. He has narrowed the gap to 10 points. It's very tight here. After 3 programs, those are very good totals, by the way. Very good totals.
Thank you.
Well done. But it's not over. They still have 2 programs left, ladies and gentlemen. I want to remind you that you can take a look aquí en nuestra página web aprendeinglés.com y puedes volver a concursar con las mismas preguntas del programa de hoy aquí en nuestra página web. I have a couple prizes, some CDs to give to our contestants who've done a great job. I'm going to give them to them now. Great job, great job. Nice comeback there, huh? Coming back, he's doing well. Our contestants today will receive the Verb Circus Volume 3 on audio CD from our friends at Vaughan Radio. This is available. You can get your copy at vaughantienda.com. 10 hours, 20 programs in MP3 format. For you, great job.
That's nice, thank you.
And for you,
Thank you
Laura,
very much.
great job. Thanks to them, and thanks to you as always for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Verb Circus.